It says it's streaming, but I don't know. Let's log into it, see if anything's happened. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. We're live. It worked. Okay, it's on. All right, so lunch is incoming. We picked our armies, 50 points.
You want to see how mine are?
Yeah.
So each of these are heavy armored.
Okay.
So that's 2.5 a piece each.
Okay.
10 of them. That's 30. And then each of these are light with a bow. So that's another 20.
Okay. Cool. And I've got, let's see, heavy infantry. And then we've got armored infantry with pikes, light infantry with bows, and some peasants to harass you. We're sending the peasants up first. All right. Why don't we roll off and pick, and then the winner.
These actually, there is rules for these things. It's like half of it doesn't hit or something when you're shooting through those things. When you're shooting arrows through, like half walls and stuff.
Okay.
So there is cover.
Okay.
And I think it would be cover on these two. Anything like this would probably be that half cover.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, let's roll to see which side we want.
Yeah, we'll roll, and then whoever wins gets to pick what side they deploy on. One. Okay. 6.
Okay, you get to pick the side.
Okay. Let's see. This feels like a more defensive posture, and I'm worried that I'm a little more archer heavy. So if you end up staying behind stuff, you're going to protect yourself from archers. So I'm going to take this side.
All right.
Let's say let me go. I got to get a tape measure for us, right? Let me do that. I'll be right back. I ordered for you. No, you didn't. Okay. Here is well, I don't have two. Here's one. This one. I have like a normal measuring tape. All right, so to introduce this game, we're playing Chainmail. This is an original copy. I just got it on eBay, printed in 1978. So yay, there it is.
Ooh, shiny.
So we're gonna start off a vintage D&D series that has where we play through all the old games by publishing date. But to precede it, I wanted to play Chainmail because the original OD&D rules have used kind of Chainmail for it. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, audio's working good. So here's the original 1974 white box. So this is coming next. So we just want to do a couple chainmail rounds to kind of figure out, because I think the original D&D uses chainmail for some of its combat rules.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like have its own separate
certainly for movement
combat system. So here we go. This is chainmail. First time playing, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. See how it goes. All right, you want to send me that one back? Cool. All right, 50-point game, no fantasy rules. Let's do it. So I'm going to deploy over here. I guess we could just do it at the same time. Just put our figures out wherever. I'm just going to kind of do it a little arbitrary. Just do it sort of close to the end.
Okay.
Or should we be a little closer to the middle so we can kind of get right?
I think just as long as you don't cross the middle, put it wherever you want to.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do, let's see what a good defensive position for my archers. We'll protect their flank with some of those guys. My line of heavy armored right in the middle. Now the formations are a thing, right? Like it takes and facing. So it takes movement to change your facing and to change your formation. So for example, we go from a box to a line. Takes 2 moves. So make sure they are faced appropriately and in a whatever line or pattern you want. Should we be at least like outside of archer range from each other when we begin?
What is the archer range? 12?
Yeah, because I don't want to like start the first turn and then shoot you guys all up.
Well, we have to roll to see who goes first.
Yeah. Weapon. Okay, so that's back on page 10. On the move table. Okay, so these aren't long, there's archers. So missile range 15.
Okay, so 15 inches. Yeah, we should probably start outside of the missile range.
Yeah. So these guys are in.
I'll back my guys up.
Oh, and then the peasants. We're going to send the peasants out first. To distract you.
Okay, you do that.
Spend some time taking them down. Okay, so I think next we roll to see who goes first, yeah.
Both opponents roll die. Side of the higher score has the choice of electing to move first or last. 4.
3, your choice.
I will counter you first.
Okay. Now here's so split moves. Did you read about that? How you can basically move and shoot and then move again, right? Because normally, like I'll move all mine, you move all yours, and then we both shoot each other, and then we both melee each other, simultaneous. So split moves, which is on page 12 at the top, but that only applies to horsemen armed with bows, I think. So there's going to be no split move. So I'll just do all my movement.
Side has first move. Its figures that make split moves and missile fire. Take any pass-through fire possible at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, you move and fire.
Well, but I can't split move because I'm not on a horse.
Oh, you can move or fire, I guess. And since you're out of range, you wouldn't be able to fire, right?
Well, I think, like, we're on the movement phase, right? Mm-hmm. Which will go, I move all mine, and then you move all yours. Mm-hmm. And then when the missile phase starts, like, we'll both shoot each other.
Okay.
I think. But I do remember saying something about, like, if archers didn't move, I forget. Where does it talk about that at all? Gunpowder, catapult, any of that. Indirect fire, rate of fire. Crossbowmen, archers, longbowmen may fire return. If archers and longbowmen do not move and are not in melee at the end of the turn, they may move. They may fire twice. So that sounds pretty good. So I'm just going to leave them there in case you get around. I'll get 2 shots at you. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Oh, these are all supposed to be facing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just hold the line. I feel like I gotta actually, maybe I'll move these guys up a little bit. So I'm gonna force you to have to. And then, but if you're within 3 inches of them, you can melee them.
3 inches.
Yeah, I think that's melee range. All right, over to you. Your move.
Okay, what's the range on the bow? 15?
So non-longbow is 15.
15.
That was good to counter move because then you can position yourself to like not get shot by me.
Right. Still figuring it out. Here, he'll be out of range. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. These guys. Come here. These are peasants.
Yeah. And they're kind of all distributed like across. They're my cannon fodder.
Okay. I'm gonna move these guys like this. I'm gonna move these guys like this. And I'm gonna move this guy like that.
Okay. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Missile. No one can shoot anyone.
I can shoot your peasants.
Oh, fuck.
It's 15. Or is it not 15?
It's totally not. Do you want to redo your move?
I did want to move to where I was in 15 of them. So
okay.
Wherever that is.
So
that's like here?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Yeah, I did want to move within range of it. Okay, so my fire. How does that work? Missile fire. Number firing 3 to 4, which is 4 firing. Target die. You guys are unarmored. 1 to 2, 3 to 6. How the hell does that work?
Okay, what page are you looking at?
I'm looking at page 11.
Okay, now they did move, so they get 1 fire, not 2. All right.
There's 4 of them.
Okay, so they're unarmored. So and there's 4 of you firing.
Yeah.
So they're a unit.
Yeah.
Okay. So since there's 4 of them.
1 or 2. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I think. Okay. Missile fire. Yeah, how many dice do you get? I think it's just 1. And if you roll a 1 or 2, one of my guys is dead. If you roll a 3 through 6, 2 of them are dead. Does that make sense?
3 to 4 firing. If I roll 1 or 2, it kills 1. Or if I roll 3 to 6, it kills 2. Okay, here goes. 4. Okay. So kill 2.
All right, pick 2 to die.
I'm gonna pick this guy. I'm gonna pick this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a question too. Like, does the I'm gonna like be kind of live asking questions too. As we who do you pick who gets removed, or do I pick?
It's a good point. I guess it would be me because I chose my targets, right? I would think.
Well, I think like it's like you're sending a volley from your unit to my unit.
Yeah, it could be random too.
let's ask. Consult the.
I should have got the guy with the rake.
Oh, I should have this on the Twitch too.
Sidebar.
Okay, so we are over to melee combat, which no one is in melee range. Mm-hmm. So now, so we don't do the post melee morale, but I've lost 2 of my 5, so it may trigger a morale roll.
It depends on the percentage, right, for peasants?
Yeah, okay. Post melee morale. This is not a melee. Okay, peasants. Okay, morale. Unit type. Light, peasants live. Okay, 25%.
Which I hit
you
2.
Exceeded.
Yep.
I need an 8 or better to remain. Is it on a 2d12?
Gotta be.
Right. Because that would not make any sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise. It's ability to excess casualties. Casualty from all of the unit's original total strength. Morale, that's roll 2 dice. An 8 or better, I stay. I rolled a 6. They're all gone. Boom!
That's funny.
Best 2.5 points I ever spent.
That was great. Hey, use my archers.
Okay, I guess we're to the next round, yeah?
Is there anything else after morale?
I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, so movement phase.
Yep, let's see who goes first. God, this is an important roll. Whoever. Okay, you go first this time.
Oh, I go first? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's see.
What you gonna do?
What's my movement for the heavy? Let's see. Armored foot. Oh, what's my guy? Heavy armored, right? Let's see. Armored foot. Armored foot. Move 6. Move 6 inches.
Let me see if I got. I think I got a printout of the PDF where I can just put the like the important.
6.
Okay, so here's good. Make it a little easier. Just keep all the important charts handy. Before I
hold the tape measure.
Yep. So I first bought the PDF on Drive-Thru RPG and did it this way, but then I wanted physical like book copies, so you can have them print and bind it for you. So that's what those 2 physical copies are. And then this real one I got on eBay. Okay, so here's all the missile range. That's an important chart. Okay, fatigue, moving 5. I don't think we need more fatigue yet. Make sure they're all facing the right way. I think one of your guys is backwards.
Oh, you go, dude.
Okay, we need to talk into fantasy rules right now. tables. Man to man. So we're not doing the man-to-man combat. We're just doing like unit.
Yep.
Style
units. Okay. All right. These guys are gonna move here. These guys are gonna move back, like this. This guy's gonna move over here.
Oh, you're retreating.
You've
been routed by all of my dying that I've done.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
Okay. Now I can't advance through this, huh? Because that's like.
We just said that was marsh, so you just have to move at half speed. 50% speed, and no charging.
And everyone moves at half speed?
Yep. I moved all my guys at half speed.
Okay. Well, I gotta get up there. I gotta fuck some shit up. Or should I retreat and just try to suck you into my death trap?
Hey.
My hidey hole.
Whatever feels right for you, Obi-Wan.
Now, did you move backwards?
I moved these guys. I moved this guy over, and I moved these guys back. And then I put my archers together. They were separated.
Here's a question about...
Do they have to turn around to move back?
Yeah.
I would think they could just back up.
There's rules. Okay, so formation and facing. Units must pay a movement penalty in order to change their formation and or facing. So if your unit...
I didn't change my facing.
Well, maybe they can go backwards.
I didn't change my facing.
Right? You didn't like...
No, I just backed up.
Okay, so you can go forward and back and you can strafe like all...
I would think so. It's where your weapon where it's aimed is going to be the important thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to advance on the enemy. Because let's just fucking get it on. Which is stupid, because then I'm losing my defensive advantage.
You have a choice.
I do have a choice. Okay, so light can move 9, armored 6.
So half it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see where do I need to get to start like unloading?
Yeah, get within 3. Oh, you mean archer wise?
Yeah.
Within 15, right?
Okay. So are all these a unit?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not really a much of a line, but
you can separate if you want to. If they need to be 2 units, that's fine. If we need to do that.
Okay.
So they're a unit of 5. He's a unit of 1.
Okay. So I would need to get there, and I can move 4.5. Okay, let's see if I can get there. So he can go to right there.
They're going for it.
Advance! Okay, so these are light units. They move 9, or 4.5. So let's go from there to here.
Light units. Moment of truth.
And then armored foot 6, so they can only go 3. Damn.
Yeah, they're trudging. They're trudging.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, so they're defensible, but they're real susceptible to melee or range attacks, huh? Because they can't like bridge the gap very well. Okay, that's the end of movement. Yeah. Let's see if I can hit any of your guys. Oh, I don't know. You make the call.
It looks a little short.
You just have.
You could hit the guy on the. You could hit that guy on the left.
Hit that
He's
guy?
a single guy. Yeah.
Okay.
The guys there, I don't think you can get them.
Let's see of these guys. Oh, I could hit the front of. So that's the thing that's tricky is so in order for a unit to shoot another unit, you just have to hit their front line. You don't need to be able to hit like the guys in the back or anything.
So that you're automatically affecting the 5 of them, not just the one guy. We can play it that way. Later we can figure out something different.
I think
seems like they're moving as forces, and you said it's not man to man, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the rules are specific about that. Where did I see that? So, cover method of fire, optional indirect fire. You may fire over the heads. Number of ranks permitted to fire. So if I had like 2 or 3 long, so if I had archers in a box formation, archers, longbowmen, but not crossbowmen of every type. Oh, sorry. 2 ranks of missile troops are permitted to fire, provided the first rank are missile troops. Additional ranks of missile troops on significantly higher ground are permitted to fire if they compose second rank. So say I had like a 3-3-3 formation. Only the front 6 guys could fire. Pass through, split through, cover. There's no cover. But like it's a little weird because I can't hit your front line. I can hit one of the figures in your front line.
And then if my guy dies, do I get to fire back at you? Is the question, right?
So missile fire is simultaneous.
Okay,
so if I'm shooting you,
but I get 2 shots and you get 1 because you moved.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah. So it would all happen simultaneously. So I'd roll my roll, you roll your 2 rolls, and then then people die.
Okay.
Facing.
People die.
Group rate of fire. I don't know. I thought I saw that, but I don't see in the rules where it says you just have to hit their front line or something. Method of fire. Maybe I'm making that up. Anyway, well, I'll just shoot this guy.
Now, did we pay? We paid for armored archers, right? Because didn't we pay for like
mine are not
light foot?
Mine are light that are archers. That light with
foot?
a bow. So that's mine are light foot archers.
Yeah, I pay. Okay, light foot for me too. So there's no armor on them at all. They're unarmored.
Okay, so I can definitely hit him.
Yep.
So let's make a call together. Is the ability to hit one of the units count as hitting all the whole unit or not? In which case, our archers could volley each other, right? As long as one of my units is within range of one.
I guess that's our call. What do we want?
But I'm not clear. Like I thought I read that somewhere.
Seems to me that doesn't make sense, right? Seems to me that if the character is within the range, that character is vulnerable. But if they're out, like this guy shouldn't be able to hit anybody that's more than 15 away.
Okay.
And so that means it can't work as a group, if logically speaking.
Okay. So maybe like if these 2 guys, yes, they are engageable, but then should we see how deep it goes? So can this guy hit him? No. Can your guy hit mine? So 2 of my guys can hit your front line. 3 of them can. 4 of them can. 5 of them can. So all my guys can hit your front dude, but none of them can hit the second. So is it fair for my whole unit to target your one guy? Well, you could target any of mine as well, but with just one.
I would since it's one guy, I'd have to hit a 3 to 6 to kill one of your guys, but since you have 4 guys, 5 guys, if you're going to kill me automatically is essentially what the story is.
And so they're unarmored, right? Well,
I'm going to die, but I could take one of your guys out too. It looks like that's what it looks like to me.
Okay. Does that seem like a good fair reading? Okay.
Yeah. So I need a 3.
But you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks. So I need to roll. Okay, so 1 hit. So I did get 1 kill.
Okay.
And you automatically kill my guy.
And then
you don't even have to roll, I don't think.
Not really, but I'll do it anyway. 4. So I kill 3 to 6. But so your guys died. Which of my guys do you want to die?
I'm gonna take this guy out right here.
Okay. Okay. So that's the end of missile melee. Nothing happens.
no morale check because we didn't have enough people. I don't think I hit the number I need to hit on your guys.
I might have on your guys.
There's 5 and you hit 1.
Yeah, which is 25. Oh, there's 5 of your guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, I didn't hit this one.
So no morale check.
Okay. Now, are these still a unit, even though there's a hole in them?
I would say no.
Okay.
Would be my guess.
Their own separate thing.
They'd have to rejoin to become a unit, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe, be within 1 inch of them or something super close. Maybe they're close enough that they're a unit.
Now, if he moves over and these guys don't move, then
they would get 2 shots and he would get 1, right?
Yeah.
But then he would be part of the unit.
Yeah. All right, no melee. So on to
next round.
Yeah, here we go. That's fun. 1.
5.
Shit.
I'll counter.
Okay. He is going to go there. They're gonna move up. I'm not gonna measure it, but just a little bit. They're gonna move up.
So not out of range of these guys, right?
Yeah, but yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna force you to move if you're gonna shoot them, so you don't get a double. Move back slightly. Then these guys are gonna move up a little bit. Defend the flank.
Okay.
All right, your move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to try the siege
measure?
the siege rules. That looks fun. Set up a castle. Oh, and by the way, these dynamic battle maps, a lot of them come with 3D printable figures, so you could theoretically print out these little walls and shit.
That's awesome.
So they can sit on top of it.
All right. So he's in range. He's not in range. These guys are not in range. He is in range, so they're going to move up to here where they are in range. This guy's going to get 2. These guys are going to each get 1.
I thought he wasn't last combat, but
he was. It looked like it was 15.
Shit, maybe we measure.
Yeah. We'll make sure. Yeah, he's definitely in range.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots at you.
Well,
right. And when we get a fire.
So here's where it's a little confusing. Number firing is the number of guys in your unit.
Yeah, 4 guys.
So you got 4.
1, 2, 3.
4.
So that'd be.
I mean
5. Yeah, 5.
So
3 of these guys get 1. This guy gets 2, right? Because he didn't move.
Okay. So is that to say you get 1 roll on the 4 of your guys shot, and then another roll with 1 person shooting.
I get 3, and then he gets 2. Right?
And do you want to do his roll separate?
I could. I mean, you're going to have, obviously everybody's going to fire, and then that guy's going to fire again.
Yeah. So here's what I recommend, just to up your odds is.
Oh, I see.
Is his first shot is just with the unit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you get 4 people on the 3 to 4 row, and then his second shot will just be the solo one on the first row.
Yep. Okay, so here goes 4.
So hold on, no, that's only 2 die. Each person doesn't roll, right? It's a unit roll.
Okay, so it's just
right.
1 die. Right.
Right. 1 die for the unit.
1 die for the unit.
And then maybe he gets his.
Okay,
his
so I either need I need a 3 to 6 is what I need. Are we in a firing range? Are we in firing mode?
Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, you're in the 3 to 4 number firing thing. So roll that one first. So 5. Okay, so you're gonna take out 2 of my guys.
2 of your guys.
And then he gets, since he didn't move, he gets his. So let's see.
And it's all simultaneous, essentially, right? So he's going to get one more move, but I'd have to get a 3 to 6 to take an additional guy out. And then you're going to get firing back at my guys.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so do your roll for his 6.
Boom.
You're going to get a third guy down.
Yeah, 3 guys are down.
Okay, so my 4 on your... So, same deal. We had...
You get 4... You get
one roll
1 and you
as
need...
a unit, and then since
you're either going to kill 1 or 2 guys.
Didn't move, they're going to get a second roll.
Okay.
3 column. So I essentially get 2 rolls in the 3 column.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 and a
Nice.
5. So I'm going to take out 4. So you're holding it. And I lose. How many did I lose?
2.
What were your rolls?
They were 4.
So I think I lose 3 units.
Use 3.
Because your unit roll took out 2, and then your solo roll took
On
out
armor
1 more.
it says if I roll 3 to 6, it's 2.
Yeah, but then he killed another one on his solo roll.
Oh, so
right?
that's 3. Okay,
Yeah.
so you take 3 out. Doesn't matter. But there are 3. So you got 1 archer left.
Okay, I got my morale.
And he basically can't do anything to me. So, because all my guys left are heavy armor, so your archer is useless at this point.
Fuck. Our archers took out archers. Pretty even somewhere. Okay, you're yeah.
Morale check. There's no morale check for me, but you do have a morale check
I
on
definitely have a
archer.
morale check. Okay, I need an 8 or better to. Doesn't really matter. Oh wait, I get two
Yeah.
dice. So 3 plus 8.
Oh, he hangs in there.
He stays. He's gonna harass you. Let me close these blinds a little bit. Blinded me by the sun. Okay.
It's getting ready to get ugly. I assume this guy is like this.
Yeah, he got knocked. Okay. All right, that is the end.
Next round.
Let's move to. Let's get it on. It's fucking charge.
Now it's going to get ugly. 4.
1.
He's going to rejoin with them. They're all going to like move up like this. These guys are going to do 3 like this.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's go in. Let's get it started.
That's going to be ugly.
All right, these guys go 4.5.
Ah!
Charge! I don't want to get flanked. I'm gonna go there. These guys can go through. You're better equipped than I am now. All right.
And we're within range of 3. We can attack each other. Is that right?
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, within 3. All right, missile.
You got 1 shot.
I'm gonna shoot you, even though I won't do shit.
Go for it.
So, number of fire, and they're fully armored. Yeah.
Yeah, they're heavy armor.
It takes at least 4 to do anything, so I will do nothing. Ding, bounces off your shield.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking marsh.
All right.
My socks are wet.
They got their socks on. All right, next round.
Yep. 1. I keep rolling garbage.
Another
Okay,
1.
good. You roll garbage too. 4.
2. All right.
All right, you go first.
I go first.
It's interesting that you want to see movement in this.
Huh?
I mean, it seems like the.
I'm just trying to figure the game out. That's why.
Yep.
Okay, so no one has to adjust their movement. My guys can move 3, and I think they can attack. Wait, they can throw stuff? Missile range, 3 foot, heavy foot, so they can throw axes, it looks like. Armored foot.
Oh.
No, they don't have missile range. Armored foot doesn't. All they can do is move 3.
Yeah, I wonder if you can I wonder for the point spent stuff, can you buy like a javelin or a hand axe for like that little 3?
I didn't see that for sale. All right, he's gonna move 3. He's gonna move 3. I'm gonna face him properly. It's gonna be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, maybe he turned, so I needed probably not move less.
I don't think that the turning has to do with an individual unit.
Okay.
Like usually they're, like you have them like this, right? They're in a line or whatever. So if you're like reorienting the line, then it does stuff.
All right, your move.
Okay.
The clash. Here it comes.
All right, so we're within 3 of all of your guys. You're within 3 of all mine.
That's gonna go down.
Let it begin. You guys are much better armored equipped than me.
We'll see if it makes a difference.
This guy's gonna charge your fuckers. Now, I wonder, does this guy count as light in terms of just like?
Did you buy attacking? A light soldier?
I mean, yeah, it's a light plus a bow.
I would say he's light.
So he can function as a light in terms of melee.
Let's pull his sword out.
Okay. All right, well, he's gonna fucking charge you.
I don't think that's more than 3.
Is it? Shit, where were they? Right here?
Back a little. Yeah.
Something like that.
Let's see. They're moving slow. Yeah.
Here.
So they're not technically in range of each other.
They might be.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, so the swords reach out that far?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, it is weird. Let's double check that. Because I remember that it's a 20-to-1 ratio, right? So every figure is 20 people.
Okay.
So these are big groups of armies. Yeah, let's go to the melee rules since we haven't touched that yet. Post melee morale. Oh no, I'm worried about that. Okay. Melees. Okay. Page 14. Melee casualties are determined by rolling a certain number of dice and evaluating scores. Combatants at each end of the combat table, which is this guy. Two classifications. So we've got light and armored.
Mm-hmm.
Charge missile troops. Oh, missile tracks enter space with other footmen may refuse combat movement. The others both have rolled a number of dice allotted for them. Combat table casualties removed. Morale is checked. Number of rank. So now I don't. God, it's funny. Like when you read through it and then in your head, like, oh, that's how it works. Maybe it was in that video. The guy was like, oh, they're within 3 now. They can attack. I think they did because the door's on the hill and they moved up and they weren't touching, but they're like, now we melee. But I don't see that in the rules anywhere.
I would say they got to touch. Is what I would think, right? They got to.
I mean,
like that's in melee, but this is not in melee. I would that's my feeling.
Let's consult.
This is what they do without the internet. How'd they figure this shit out in the old days? They asked Bob down the street. I think he knows. I think Bob knows.
Let's see, we got it.
Okay, no. I found it. When 2 figures are within melee range, 3 inches, one or several blows will be struck. The order of striking depends on several factors. The man striking the first blow receives a return blow only if he fails to kill his opponent. First round. First blow is struck by the attacker unless the defender has a weapon which is 2 classes higher, or the defender. This is man-to-man combat, though. That's different than what we're doing.
Right, we're not doing man-to-man combat.
Okay, so then I guess it's
unit-to-unit combat.
Unit-to-unit combat. So let me find out.
it starts on.
Yeah, I see it. I think 11-14.
Yeah, the bottom of 14.
Charge move. We're not charging. Melee casualties. It's got to be under movement.
Yeah, is there like maybe there's a melee range in the movement table? No charge move. Facing fatigue. Moving 5 consecutive turns. Moving 2 turns. Charging 1 turn. Nailing 3 rounds. Aggressive fire.
I guess we can just make a call about it.
Okay, I have posed the question with 2 minutes. Let's see what they say. But let's just make it up for the moment.
I just say if we want to, they can be in battle, right? And these guys.
Why don't we say no? Because like if we can't find it in the rules, you know, it kind of doesn't exist, right?
Okay, so they've got to be within a sword length to they have to be within a sword length to attack.
Yeah, and now, so since it's unit to unit, and you're kind of deviating from like the sort of formations. Well, this would be considered a box formation, I guess, right? Although you didn't pay the. It takes 2 turns to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
I guess I can move back.
No, that's. I don't. It's fine. Okay. But in the rules, that is under formations and facing, page 10. Units pay a movement penalty in order to change their formation and or facing.
A move penalty, so that means I could have moved 2 instead of 3.
It takes 2 moves to just change. So basically, you if you are in a line and you want to switch to a box,
so I can move
it
1.
takes 2 turns to do that.
Oh,
like
2 turns?
You get no move for 2 turns, and now you switch your formation, which is kind of crazy.
I guess I could put it back in the formation they were in.
Well, let's not worry about it now. Know that
Okay.
for the future.
Mm-hmm.
I've moved, because I've already moved mine up and whatever.
All right.
But
does it make a difference in box and line formation?
I mean, I don't know if it does with melee, depending, because is it just my whole unit is attacking your whole unit? Like that's kind of how the charts and the
kind of
rules
seems
play
that's
out,
the way it's
right?
supposed to be. So I don't understand what a box formation even do. But if it costs 2 turns to do it, it's got to be something that's important, right?
Well, one reason for it in the rules is with with ranged units. If you are box formation and have multiple ranks, like front, middle, and back, only the first 2 ranks get to shoot. I don't know why, if or why.
Well, it says units must pay a movement penalty in order to change their formation into formation. Column to line equals 1 move. Line to column equals 1 move. Column to square equals 1 move. Line to square equals 2 moves. So it's not 2 turns, it's 2 moves. Right? So that means I can move from, I was a line to square, should cost me 2 moves, but it should still mean that I have a move left since I get 3 moves with these guys. Right? Because it's not turns, it's moves.
And is a move an inch?
A move, well, you get, I get to move 6. I get to move 6, but we're moving 3.
Okay. That makes more sense. Like, I literally posed this question on the internet, like, yesterday as I read through the rules again. Because that seemed weird. Like, I'm just going to stay here for 2 turns.
Yeah,
like,
no, that doesn't make sense.
And like...
Because it's just formations. It's
and about
quick.
face, too, to like, flip around.
That's a turn, right? That's a move.
Yeah, I'm like, it takes a whole turn to do that.
Yeah, so it's not a turn, it's a move.
I'm with
you. You're paying the resource of movement.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot less of a penalty. It's just, it costs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And since they're half, you only have 3. It takes 2, so you like switched and moved 1. That's fine.
I'm just seeing if the box has a different die effect.
So, all right, well, let's resolve melee.
All right.
Are these close enough or not close enough?
These guys look like they're not close enough, and these guys are not close enough. So I think this guy can. I guess he could fire an arrow.
Yeah, I won't do anything. I gotta get my sword up in there. Okay, let's go to the combat table.
All right. So first of all, I got 4.
It's 5 on 4.
4 armored foot, which means 1 die per 2 men. So let's see. No, I'm heavy. I'm armored foot versus light foot, right?
Yeah.
So that means it says armored foot versus light foot, 1 die per man.
Okay. So you're
4
gonna
to
get
6 kills.
You're gonna get 4 dice, and then I am light foot against armored, 1 die per 3 men. Holy shit! You're gonna fuck me up. So I only get 1 die, and I need a 6 to fuck anybody up. Oh man, this is a fucking rout.
So what do I need to hit? What do I need? Oh, just go.
So again,
I definitely hit you.
4, 5, 6 kills. So you killed 3 of my guys, and I killed none of your guys.
Ooh, that was bad.
Okay,
that was the end of the game.
Let's take the outer dudes.
Man, that's not good.
You fucked me up. That is a big difference.
Morale check.
Yeah, morale check, and well, before morale, post combat morale.
Okay.
Post melee morale. Which I'm interested to figure out how to do.
That's not going to go well for them.
No.
They shit their pants.
Yes, they do. Okay, I just got knocked the fuck out. Okay. Post melee morale. All right, let's do this math here. I'm interested in how this works. Okay. The side with fewer casualties determines. So that's you. Determines the positive difference between their losses and those suffered by the enemy.
So, 3?
Yeah. Equals 3. This number is then multiplied by the score of a die roll and the total noted. So roll a die.
5.
So 3 times 5 is you get a 15 in this score. The side with the greater number of surviving troops, also you, which were revive in the middle, determines the positive difference between the number of his troops and those of the enemy. So 2. Some ground troops involved in the melee determines the positive difference between the number of troops and those of the enemy. This number is noted. Each side now multiplies their surviving figures. So you have 4. And I have 2. Separating them by type if more than one type is involved. The following morale rating factors. So peasants, Lightfoot is my at a 4. Your armored foot at a 7. Okay. East multiplies surviving figures by the following morale rating factors. So you get 4 times 7.
28.
And I get 8. This is fucking unnecessary.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Okay. Total the score arrived at steps 1, 2, 3. So you have 15 plus 2 plus 28.
It's 45.
45. And I have 8. And so the lower total must immediately react as follows. The difference is, okay, 45 minus 8. It's a difference of 37. Okay, so 20 to 39 difference. Back 1/2 move, good order. So 4.5 is to say 2 1/4. Back.
They got knocked back.
They got knocked the fuck back.
They kept the morale.
I just bounced off of you. Well, now I do my morale check. Now that's probably relevant because they're just gonna run and die.
Interesting.
Okay.
That probably gets deeper when you've got matched units.
So now the morale table. They're light, 25% casualty. I need an 8 or better to not run away. I rolled a 3. They're done.
They're out of here. Like, fuck this.
I'm in big trouble. Okay.
No other morale checks. Now it's next round.
Yes. Damn. I got fucked up.
2.
1.
Okay.
Charge! Okay, this is my big dogs coming after you.
And
God, armored is like pretty devastating. Light troops are.
These guys are only going to move because he turned around, so he's only going to move 1. So he's like this. All right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna not move. I'm gonna shift a little to kind of put a touch of distance between me and the flankers.
Okay. You actually got the advantage here.
That's good.
So this is armored foot versus armored foot?
Yes.
Okay. Armored foot versus armored foot. 1 die per man. So I get 4 die and you get
5. And 6 kills.
a 6 kills.
Oh yeah.
I got 1 kill.
I got none.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
You guys are not fired up.
I'm gonna put him away.
All right, he's going.
Man, it's because I'm so demoralized.
You're tired. All right, so these guys are both going to attack him.
Okay.
So they're armored foot versus light foot. 1 die per man, 4 to 6 kills.
I get no dice because I have 3 dudes.
He's dead. And those
Morale
guys
check.
still get to do anything. Yeah, next round.
Okay. I'm getting fucked up. All right.
Okay. Let's see. He's going to move 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh man, I'm getting flanked. All right, let's.
It's about to get real ugly for you.
Let's fight it out. Let's just turn this into one big unit.
Okay, 4v4. Okay, so you can get a route here. No 6s.
Nothing.
Oh! Now morale check.
Okay.
Because that's 25%, right?
Well, okay. So 25% is for Lightfoot. It's a little more for armored.
Okay, so it needs 33.
33.
So that's not 33. That's only 25. I took 1.
20. That's 40% lost. 2 out of 5.
I killed one, didn't I?
But cumulatively.
No, I killed one last round. I killed one this round. So it was, is it over? Is it cumulative?
I think so.
I thought it was per round.
Let's read. Casualties from any and all causes exceed a certain percentage of a unit's original total strength. Yeah. All right, so
definitely you got to make a morale check.
Right there.
You got to do pre-morale and then morale.
6 or better. This could be it. 7. We don't run.
They what? They stay in?
Yeah.
Good.
All right, moves.
No morale check for me. Yep, moves.
Look at me. I'm getting brutalized.
All right, this guy.
We'll roll for who moves first.
1.
Okay. I'll let you move.
All right, he's obviously going to be on this. Now, what about it? Now, am I combining forces now or something?
I guess if you get them up there, they turn into one dude.
Okay, so that's what's happening. They're getting in there, and these guys are coming around to the back.
They're flanking.
They're flanking, man. Hard, running hard.
Oh,
all right,
Jesus.
so that's, you got what, 4?
I got smoked.
And I got 5.
I should have lured you in. Played to my strength. I should have not took peasants in life.
We're questionable.
It's only 2.5 points.
I think you would need a shit ton of peasants to do anything. 1 kill.
Okay. Down to 2.
And you get.
Oh wait, so I roll
4.
with.
You get 4 on me, and you kill with 6.
Right? I only get 3.
No, you don't, because it's simultaneous.
I know, but I only have 3 guys.
Oh, that's my guy. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No kills.
Ooh, that's bad. All right, morale check.
It's getting worse and worse. Now, I don't think I do morale again. Let's see.
It's getting
so when you cross
so
that threshold, the loss is brought below the set percent of a missile fire. This check before melee. If the loss is brought after, checking after melee completes. The unit remains stable. It need not again check morale until such time as it suffers losses to the stated percentage of its original strength. But at that time, it must be removed from the table for the remainder of the game. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Loss is part of the minute. Okay. Okay. So if the unit remains stable, which they did last time around, it need not again check morale until such time as it suffers losses to the stated percentage of its original strength. So what you hit go under 3rd, maybe what you go under another 3rd, which I have taken 60 but not 60. So I haven't qualified for another morale check yet. Did I roll to hit you? I think I.
Yeah, you missed.
Okay.
You hit the 6s.
All right. You go first. I won the movement roll.
Boom, 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 boom. They're not quite part of that group yet, so.
2 on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh lordy. This is getting worse and worse. Yeah, I killed one of your guys. Woo!
I killed one of your guys.
Okay. Okay, now I do a morale check. So one of mine, one of yours.
Yep, I'll take this guy.
Okay. Alright, morale check. So 6 or better. I stay to fight.
He's brave.
So the last.
He's brave. Next round.
Last round.
Okay. And everybody's going to join together. One. 1, 2.
May I surrender?
Not this time. There's 6s, so you
Alright.
All right. Hey! Chainmail!
We did it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Nice. That was a route.
Mine was like Knights of the Round Table or something versus kind of a rabble army. You know?
Yeah.
They just came in
came to put down a rebellion and did so swiftly.
Yeah, you did kill my archers.
Yeah. Well, good game.
All right.
Let's see. It's pushing 3. I have a game at 6:30, so that's 3.5 hours from now.
Oh, we got our feet wet. I'm good.
Do you want to stop there?
Yeah, we got our feet wet. I want to read it now since we played it.
Yeah, now
and try to understand more because I know we fucked up a lot of shit. It seems like we're not getting formation part and how that advantage is working, and we're not getting like if formations break up and how does that work if it's individual mans on the battlefield, space between people. There's questions certainly, and how unit missile fire, and if you can see all of them or one or none or because like the one thing I remember reading was if say we have 2 box formation archers, right, with 3 rows deep, and the first 2 rows go, so 6 guys and 6 guys fire. Your unit, your front guys only have to hit their front guys, have a range on it, and then it counts as like you can hit their whole thing. So that is an example of guys beyond your unit's ranges that can still attack them. No.
So I think given that, like,
it's really awesome though. I love this. Love this.
That's pretty sweet, right?
Fucking awesome.
I'll show you some of the other ones.
Yeah, I can imagine if you added 3D pieces to it and stuff, that would be crazy.
The thing I would love to do is set up a connect pointing down at it, and so it'll like detect where they have little like circular like things and like do a fireball spell and sort of move the radius around and see an explosion happen.
You could get HoloLens. Have you seen HoloLens? Yeah. You would actually see holographic
that'd be cool.
characters on there, and you could see the spells and everything happening in like 3D, right?
I like the idea too that like your hands just going to move miniatures that will like have refraction or distortion on that. So like your hand kind of moving it over like ripples the map out.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, dude, you got it going on, man. That's really cool. All right, I don't know where your characters go, so I'm gonna leave them.
Yeah, leave them there. I'll put them.
I love these guys, man. That's why. That's why I actually chose the heavy armor just because of the pieces.
Because the minis look cool.
I had the pieces that look cool. So pretty cheap. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me experience that with you, man.
Yeah.
So let's learn it more, and then let's get deeper and horsemen and fantasy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that'll be great.
I'm thinking like 2 or 3 more matches before we get it. And you said Cyril wanted to get, so maybe we'll bring him in on the next one too.
Yeah, he's totally into it. He's shipping his game. I don't know how busy he's going to be. He's like nuts.
So the next like 2 or 3. So let's just like add more of the rules into it each time, right? So we didn't have cavalry this time, so let's have like horses and shit. We'll have to figure out
what's the difference between man-to-man and formations. Is man-to-man just deeper? Like that probably would have been better for what we were doing, right? Because we didn't have giant armies.
Yeah, with a smaller set like that, man. So if you have so think of it like it's more D&D like where it becomes a 1-to-1 instead of a 20-to-1. So. And I think it can be mixed as well. I think you can have like units of 20-to-1. So say you have 10 orcs or whatever, which represents 200 orcs. But then you have a superhero or a wizard or something.
Then you need to scale to be different on the map too, I would think, because this seems like a close-up map.
Yeah, and most of these maps are close-up like this. But this...
you could just get a Google image of like English
countryside. Yeah, totally. This has an editor, so you can make maps.
Oh, you can change this.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That's
awesome. Well, you can't modify the one. So basically, it was $5 for a ton of these.
That's awesome.
Which is like that's the best value I've ever seen of anything.
How many did you get? Maps?
Well, it's 5. He's got like 100 or so.
Yeah, what you should do is
it's a Patreon.
You should just randomize it when you go to play. Like if we went to play next time, you're like just randomize it and here's the map. Boom. Well,
there's so it's one guy. He's got a Patreon and he's made maybe 100 of these at this point. And he started in 2018, so he's a few years deep.
Awesome.
And he made an editor. You can download it on Steam, so you can go make your own. But they're categorized by like wilderness, city, dungeon, and then a bunch of other like random. So there's a galleon. Like check out this one.
Looks so cool.
There's a ship you could do it on. Here I'll show you a couple of them.
Yeah.
The sea ones are pretty cool. Let's do.
No, it's really cool. I love the plexiglass too. Wow.
And a lot of these have sound. I think my sound's not working at this moment.
That's cool.
See if I can turn it up. I think my receiver is like not plugged right, but
yeah, that's so cool. It's under sail too.
I know you can pirate.
Does it have lower decks?
Yeah.
So you have like totally. Deck 2, the bottom deck.
I didn't download that one, but there are lower decks.
Oh, because you definitely would want that, right?
And then there's like let's see, Sea Queen Encounter. There's just like a ton of these.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That's at the top
of the ship.
Oh no, this
is like ship to ship combat. And look at the fucking water, like.
That's nice.
I think
that's almost like a video.
I think it's HD video. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it just crossfaded. But fucking A, man.
It's so pretty,
cool. Pretty high quality stuff.
That's awesome.
They almost always come with and out without grid, and there's a lot of times there's a couple times a day.
Dude, this would be great for Traveler too, because you'd have spaceships, man.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Okay, I'll show you a couple of the categories.
Oh, nice.
Nighttime.
Oh, wow.
So here's Old Misty Roads. Oh, wait, that's a zip.
Oh, that's a great one. Look at this. That's a good
That's
one.
a good battlefield.
Yeah.
And they have gridless and with them around.
Man, that's so cool.
Let's see here. Abandoned Cemetery.
That's the one we were in, I think.
No.
No? No. That seemed like a cemetery.
I haven't even like.
Oh, nice. Scale's off on this though. Because this is like.
Yeah. Well, these are designed for a 40 or 50 inch TV. This is a 60.
Gotcha.
So you can do it gridless, and then and then let's see, we got Grasslands.
It's so good.
Day gridless.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Just open battlefield.
Yeah. That's cool.
We've got Dungeon. So awesome, right?
Real awesome. Real awesome. I could just play with this all day.
So it's a Patreon, and this guy just has, you can just start downloading them all. And it's $5.
What's the Patreon?
Just do a search for dynamic battle maps. Let me see if I can find the website. And then the Steam, the editor is $30 on Steam. Okay, Twitch people, I'm going to stop the stream. Thanks for watching, although nobody did.
Bye. Cool. Yeah, I see it. Great. Super, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for this.
Yeah.